Okay, well, I'm back. I did not continue this nearly as quickly as I thought. Oh yeah, there are also BMW touring cars. I forgot about that. I like those a lot more than the Chevys in terms of the way they look. We're gonna go ahead and do this Club GT nonsense. It's at Donington Park. It's a nice track. I actually kind of like Donington Park as a track. So let's go ahead, and this is going to be the first race with our new teammate, a teammate that I have always gotten, and he has always been really good. He sometimes doesn't do very well, but
don't let this guy fool you. He's got a room full of trophies.
More often than not, he's really good. I also turned up the, so he's already starting third. There are 20 fucking cars in this race. Jesus Christ. I turned up the, turned down the game sound, the racing, the car sound, and the music sound a little bit, and kept the voices up. And I also turned up my TV so I could fucking hear. Or I turned up my desktop audio.
I'm directly in front of you.
So he's a British guy. I don't actually know. He doesn't have. He's not British, but he's something else. I can't remember what he is. But yeah, Donington Park. I like this track. It's a nice little track. This is one of the probably more well-known tracks, and it's certainly a track that I know is real. Okay, that dude just decided to slam on brakes.
Nice driving. Now you're in fourth.
What the hell happened to Fletch? Wasn't he in front of me? What? I don't even know what happened. I was too busy talking.
Lumination are currently leading this one.
Big fucking surprise. I guess this is why Illumination's the best, because they just destroy the Club GT scene. Lazenby's best British
Good driving, kid.
bacon? Is that what that said? Well, I was going to try and keep it clean, but that kind of went out the window right there. I remember when I used to play this on lower difficulties.
You got the lead.
Whenever I was bored, I would just drive straight across the grass there, but I'm not going to do that right now because I don't trust myself to not horribly crash. Carlube. What a name that is. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Fletcher. He was ahead of me. He started third, but he's certainly not third anymore. He'll probably mention it in a minute. I don't know what country he's from. I don't know what he sounds British. I don't know what country he is from. But he definitely sounds British. I think there's only like 3 voices though. So they may not have had a voice that sounded close enough to what or the British voice might have sounded close enough to his whatever country he is from. Which makes me wonder if they put the Italian guy's voice for Germans and stuff. It'd be a bit weird. Still not a big fan of these Club GT cars. I mean, but this track is, I genuinely like this track in just about any car. Which reminds me, I was looking at mods. There's a little modding community for this game because there's always a modding community for every game. And one of the mods was like a modified career mode, which I'm interested in. But I wouldn't change that now, obviously. This is the 3rd session. So I wouldn't change the career mode stuff now. I wouldn't like go to a mod. Best of British sausages and bacon.
Impressive win. Nice win. I can't wait to see the replay.
I'm gonna figure out what happened to Fletcher here. Okay, he's 3rd. Oh, there he is. He's right there. He's right in front of me. I was talking so much, I didn't even notice that I passed him. And he finished 10th. They all DNF'd. Okay. Interesting. And as I'm talking right now, I'm actually uploading the first 4 parts of Grid right now. So Fletcher didn't really do all that great for us at the beginning. So hopefully he does better the next race because I don't think, yeah. He's making the same amount of money as our other teammate.
This driver is in 2nd place on the standings. Don't let him take you this race.
The car looks different than it normally does, I think. At least it looks like it. At least it looks different. There's definitely going to be a different layout of this track. That was Lumination. I guess it's the camera angle. But Han's Illumination car looked different than his teammates. Whoever his teammate is. Oh.
I think a driver has spun out.
Yeah, he did.
I think it's Yadagras Peki.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely Yadagra, whatever the hell you said. Oh, yeah, he gets off fine. I get off way worse. Even though I'm the one that went backwards in time.
I'm in third place.
That's good to know. Oh, shit. Alright, come on, wake up, Toxic. I really do despise the flashback system in this game because it literally gives you no time. Literally 0 time to actually do anything. Yeah, okay, see, instead of taking that right-hand turn, we take this little left hand through the little chicane here. Not bad.
Second place.
Good. Pass Hans. Oh, you're in first. Okay, you literally did it just as I asked for you to do it. Thank you. That purple car looks really weird.
Taking the lead.
Yeah, that's something we never heard from the other guy. It is lap 1. I think I have wrecked more times than I did. I have wrecked more times than I did in the entirety
You're in
of the
7th.
first race. Alright, just gotta get my shit together here.
Car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Because I'm definitely fast enough to catch up. I just gotta get my points better here. But yeah, Fletcher he's the real deal. He's the real shit. He's not I swear it looked like he was gonna spin out in the corner before that. It looked like he was kind of sliding already. But whatever. Yeah, that's the second time that guy spun out. The first time he fucked me over, that time I was ready for it. Whoop. Had to completely let off the gas there to make sure I didn't go off into the grass. Shit. I kind of wanted to use this track for NR stuff, but NR is weird in that some of the tracks you find just don't work worth anything. I mean, I'm sure there's some layout of Donington Park that would work well. I haven't tested all of them. I tested one with the chicane, in like the the one that we did the first race. I found a version like that, but the cars just the NR AI do not like sudden left rights or sudden sharp turns. Okay, motherfucker. Edgar Gutham, or Gutham, however you want to say it. Also Fletcher up there battling with oh boy. Doing me proud. This is the last lap. I need to get up there and at least get second, because I don't feel comfortable not finishing second in this. Go Fletcher. Get him. Get him. That was all me, bro. I'm gonna be 3 wide in this last corner. I am not letting him. I'm not letting Hans win. Shit. Really?
Another win for Lumination. Congratulations, you got second.
I don't care. I got second. Woo! Whoop-de-fucking-do. I got second. Watch that mean I finished second. Okay, no, it goes to the player. Thank God. I like all the names on that list. All the names in the Hall of Fame of all these... Sorry, I was looking at what the upload was at. All the names in the event are drivers that you'll never see. Good job, good job.
Excellent driving. You really beefed up your bank account.
$234,000. Teammate prize money, $21,000. Microdynamics. Get Firestone on our car. I'm sure those aren't worth a shit compared to other ones. Firestone would be okay, but no, it's not, because these are tier 1.
24 Hours of Le Mans is a 24-hour race on one of the world's most challenging circuits, the prestigious Circuit de la Sarthe. Cars in the event are divided into 4.
Look, if
You
you're
already
going
know
to
that.
race, you need a
But
car.
here's the Le Mans cars. Now we're probably only gonna be able to afford the the Panaz or the Spiker, and I hate both of these cars because they both handle like shit. As you can see, the brakes. Well, the brakes on the Panaz are not bad. This is actually the better car of the two, it looks like. But I really do hate these cars. And then you see the massive jump. Like the Corvette CR6, CR5, or C5R, C6R. Got that backwards. The Aston Martins, that's a favorite of mine. The Salene's all right. And then you have like the legit like Le Mans cars, like the Audi, which is, I don't remember this car ever existing. Like, I genuinely don't remember a creation being a car in this game. But then again, I don't really spend a whole lot of time. I usually go for the Audi because it's $20 million and it's the best car. It's the best car in the game, obviously. I mean, look at its stats. But, I could just say fuck it and do it. Or I could just, I'm just going to wait till I can enter my own team. Which hopefully will be next season.
Season 5's the time
That will
to
probably have to be
shine.
its own video
Let's
by
not hold
itself
anything
because
back.
it's essentially a 24-minute race. 24 hours, 24 minutes. The usual video game nonsense. We're going to go ahead and do touring cars because, again, that's going to save us money. So you already have a touring car. Our nice little Chevy. 2 teammates hired, 1 fired. Well, I would hope there'd be 1 that's fired.
This driver's slump is about to end. Don't underestimate him.
I wonder if there's like a, Fletcher's starting on pole and I'm starting 18th of 20. Because of course. I wonder if there's like a box that has to be checked for him to say those kind of things about drivers. Like, in other words, is that a driver that has fallen down in the driver rankings? Is that why he's saying that about him? Or is it just random shit? I assume it's just random. But it'd be kind of cool if it was actually, based on something. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work my way up through this pack of ridiculous-looking Chevys. Yeah, Istanbul Park. This is a track that I know from F1 games.
Nice slipstreaming.
And this game, of course. But I knew it from, I technically knew it from this game first, even if I didn't know that I knew it from this game. But I do remember playing like F1 2011 or something here. I'm pretty sure that's this track. Because I remember that left-right at the very beginning of the course. Like, I remember that. Because I had a race where it was F1 2011 or 2012. It was something like that. I can't remember which one. Maybe it might have even been 2010. Hell, I don't know. This track ain't on the schedule anymore, I'm pretty sure. These days. For F1. But I also remember this part of the course. But in an F1, whatever one of those old F1 games, I had an epic chase down of Sebastian Vettel, who was my teammate at Red Bull. So that was kind of fun. I should play one of those old F1 games on the channel someday. It'd be nice to go back to them now that I can somewhat drive confidently, because back then I literally did not know how to drive.
Mate, I have a lead.
So but I have the world record somehow. So stuff it. Oh my god, really, guys? That dirt really doesn't. Okay, dickhead.
The driver just spun out.
Also, yeah, they started me fucking
Simon Doherty.
almost dead last, and I am barely. I'm not even in the top half of the field. So I gotta stop fucking around.
You're now in 11th place.
Yeah, maybe next time the game should start me in a position that is actually fucking fair, as opposed to starting me way deep in the field. They're fucking pack racing. Look at this shit. Okay, well that makes that a little easier. I have to get up near the front. This is not gonna work otherwise. I remember this part of the track in an F1 car is pretty ridiculous. You really got to get in on those those curbs.
David Cooper's in the car in front.
That's great. I really couldn't give less of a shit. I am genuinely trying my best. I don't think there's any way thank God this is a big track. But it's still kind of bullshit. They started me 18th of 20 cars and then then they're going to give me 2 laps. Like 3 laps would be fine. I think that would be fair, but this is a bit much. Going for broke. Oh shit. I was going for it and I ended up going straight into a wall almost. God damn it. This is the shit that pisses me off about this game the most. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna finish fucking 4th, just barely. But it's all because they started me in damn.
Good work, but you missed a podium finish.
Well, you know, I have no control over where I start, asshole. I have 0 control over that. The game just puts me in places. If I had started 16th, I'd been fine. But they started me way back in fucking 18th of 20 cars. Which, you know, is doable if I have, you know, more than 2 laps. God, I hope this is a 3-race championship.
Keep ahead of this guy. He's right behind you in the standings.
Let me guess, I'm 20th. They started me 16th. Thank you. And it's 3 laps. Thank you even more. Jumping Jesus. If I have to, I'll redo this race off camera. You know, like I said I would last time. How I said I'd do all the other races off camera, but I never did. I'll actually do this off camera if I don't win. But if Fletcher wins, that still gives us a good bit of money. And if the team is, if I finish up there in the front and we win the team title, oh my God, these fuckers look like they're on rails so hard. Also, this is going much better.
The driver just spun out. It looks like it's Mike Miller.
Mike Miller? The NBA player? That's also a shorter track. A shorter configuration.
Work. You're now in 5th place.
Let's come behind the... I'm behind at least 2 teammates. I know Tyrell Keefe is not on their team. He drives like the DHL car. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Get out of my way.
Right. Sorry.
Don't worry, I'm about to kill Paul Hunt. He's a cunt. Her, rhyming and whatnot. I thought Mike Miller spun out. Why is he still up here? Oh God, they're only 3 wide. I always go a third person
I'm now directly behind you.
for optimal wrecking action. There we go. Now that fucker's out of the way.
I'm in 3rd place.
Well, I'm in 1st. Well, I'm about to be. As soon as I get around this jackass. This dude dominates these races. Like, he's always one of the front runners. He's the name that I recognize the most in these races. No idea if he's a real driver or not, but he's always up in the front.
You're in 1st place.
Well, I'd hope you like it. Just like I hope that I'm recording audio right now, but if I'm not, oh well, fuck it. Recording post-commentary is not as bad as re-recording entire segments of game. Or losing entire segments of game. One of my favorite dumb, little details is the fact that you can see the driver's feet. Like, his foot moves over to the brake. And that's just kind of neat. I like that. Oh man, there's a PS1 game now.
Nice driving. A personal best time for
Oh,
you.
I want to fucking talk about. I want to talk about this. So, for my birthday, my dad asked me if there was a game I wanted. I was like, yeah, sure. Red Dead Redemption. I never actually intended on getting it, but you know, he asked, so I was like, yeah, sure, that'll work. And he's like, well, what's the difference between? Because he was just curious. He knows that there are these, you know, special edition things and all that shit. He was like, well, what's the difference? I'm like, oh, you just get some stuff for multiplayer or something like that, like little bonus stuff. It's not really that big of a deal. But I went and looked before I told him what it was because I was curious. You know, I was just gonna look, and I see the reviews on Amazon for the game, and one of the fucking reviews said, I kid you not, Red Dead Redemption 2. He said it looks like a PS3 game. Now, this is something that comes up all the fucking time for some fucking reason. It came up with NASCAR Heat 3, and NASCAR Heat 2, and NASCAR Heat 1, and NASCAR 15, where there are these people that are saying it looks like a PS2 game.
Impressive driving. What a win! Wait till you see the replay of that.
Yes, great driving.
Did I win the championship, though? People saying that these games... Well, okay, I'll do it over and I'll win it because I have to win it.